Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another review. My name's Matt.
My name is Ryan,
Today
and together we are Matt and Ryan.
And today we're going to be reviewing Heavenly Kid. Now, today we're going to be reviewing Birds of Prey and plus Harley Quinn. Not saying the long title.
Well, they recently changed it to Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey.
It's basically a Harley Quinn movie.
It's a Harley Quinn movie, but, you know. Anyway, let's go.
Very
we're going to dive into the review. What did you think of the film?
Overall?
Yeah. Overall.
Definitely
Good
below
points.
Suicide Squad.
Below Suicide Squad.
I probably wouldn't watch it again.
Below Suicide. Okay, I can agree with that.
Cool.
I think it's on the same level as Green Lantern. I mean, I don't have any desire to watch it again, and I don't have any desire to watch Green Lantern. It seemed like there was
no progress. It was just like we're just gonna throw this out there. Cool, that's it. Like it didn't get anywhere. Like,
as far as the story,
the overall story, I feel like.
Well, see, the overall story wasn't.
Nothing new was there besides Birds of Prey, but that was very small.
The Birds of Prey weren't even there. I mean, they threw away Batgirl, brought in Cassandra Cain, who was a horrible pickpocket, who brought nothing to the.
She was cool. I liked her character, but she didn't.
I didn't like her character.
I liked her character.
I didn't like her character.
I thought it was cool.
I thought she. I mean, yeah, she's related to Rufio, but I don't care. I mean, she is the daughter of what's that assassin? The Lady Shiva? Lady Shiva.
Yeah.
And I forget who the father is.
I feel like I think they changed that whole thing because
because she's still orphaned. That's why she was basically an orphan.
I know, but that wasn't Lady Shiva.
No, Lady Shiva wasn't in the movie.
Oh,
but that was Lady Shiva's
daughter.
daughter.
She was adopted. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I get what you mean. And then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what they did was they destroyed or took out Barbara Gordon. I know the lady that's writing the story, who wrote Bumblebee, who wrote this, she's writing The Flash. She's also it's been through so much. At least we have season 1 and season 2 of The Flash on the CW, and that's it.
Black Mask.
He wasn't Black Mask. It was Ewan McGregor as a thug, or as a gang leader.
I liked the part where he was like, why is she laughing? Is she laughing at me? I like how he was kind of like getting angry and stuff. I liked that.
I liked his performance. I liked.
Oh yeah, his performance was pretty
cool. He sort of when I was watching him, I was sort of picturing maybe he's just a spoiled little brat who always gets his way. So I was like, that's probably where he.
I don't know. I didn't like it. I just hated that Black Mask version. I did not like him.
Well, he wasn't Black Mask. I mean, really, it was just
like 5 seconds.
It was supposed to be the Penguin, and then the whole Matt Reeves thing came about.
I would have been so upset. They blow up Penguin.
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
He's fish food.
That was so short lived. It was just underwhelming.
Well, I mean, again, okay. So I'm number one. I'm dead tired of villains dying at the end. Like they killed the warmonger. What was his name? Killmonger. Killed him. It's like, that's stupid because Michael B. Jordan did a good job.
Yeah.
It all started with Jack Napier. It all started with Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Yeah. And
then they killed Danny DeVito's Penguin, and they sort of
everybody's just been done.
yeah. So it's like the villain has to die at the end of the film, and that totally takes away from. I think it takes away from future stories, future development, and future fun, like they do with Loki, in the MCU.
Yeah.
So
it sucked.
It wasn't a good film. The costumes, number one, looked cheap.
Yeah,
it looked like. They spent more money. I think they spent more money on Shazam on his outfit.
It looked like Kick-Ass, like how
it looked like a lower version of Kick-Ass, because Kick-Ass actually had Hit Girl and Bat Dad, whatever his name was, King Daddy, Big Daddy, and Kick-Ass, of course. They actually had outfits. They actually had something that you could say would be kind of iconic.
They looked like they were cosplaying. Cosplaying as the characters that they're supposed to play.
I would prefer that over I'm wearing a jumpsuit, I'm wearing normal clothes, and you just call me Black Canary.
Yeah,
I'm Harley Quinn. That's another thing that ugly
Black Canary that bothered me.
I don't know what the pom poms.
Okay, I didn't care about. I'm not talking about the outfit. I'm talking about just her ability, her power.
Her power was,
and then like whenever she was singing "Break the Glass," I was like, okay, that's not how it works. That's not how you work.
That's not how the Force works. No, I there's so many missteps. It's almost as if the lady that wrote it didn't read any source material.
Yeah,
she was told, hey, hit these points and give us a draft.
And then Harley Quinn, the police station, that bothered me. It just like I don't know.
The first part where it was fake, where she was misremembering things, or the second time when she went in and it wasn't so glamorous. Because the first time she went in, she had to roll back because that wasn't how it actually happened.
It rolled back?
So there's two.
What was the second one?
Well, the second one was when she came in and the fat cops were like, "Oh, hey, go ahead, go get whoever you need." They let her go get Cassandra.
I don't believe that's what happened. I don't think that's what happened.
She was going through the first time when she was like doing the beanbag thing, like I'd like to report a crime. This one, that was her embellishing and making it seem a little bit better or bigger.
I don't remember a second part. I remember she came in with her thing, her noob tube. She pointed at somebody and she asked where Cassandra Cain was. They pointed that way and she just left the office and then she found her.
That was the second time. The first time was when she
was going through the whole time.
No,
it was one continuous take.
No, it wasn't. It was two. Because she had to backtrack and she had to introduce another character.
I don't know. I don't think that's what happened.
Anyway,
I don't know. Maybe I dozed off.
No. The problem that you're having is that this story or this movie is very forgettable.
Maybe.
And there are plenty of things that I've forgotten already. Number two,
I hate you because now I feel like I need to rewatch it. But
I know it has no rewatchability other than like, did I forget something? But it wasn't important anyway. So.
I don't know.
Anyway, there was another point where they kept mentioning the Joker.
Yeah,
they actually shot a body double as Jared Leto's version of the Joker, and they didn't use the scenes.
Of course, they didn't.
And it's like. I don't know. They're trying to.
Oh, another thing that bothered me. You just clicked in my head. Harley Quinn's the mastermind of every Joker idea.
Oh, of course. I mean, okay. I'm sorry. The Joker is supposed to be intellectually able to be toe to toe with Bruce Wayne. Toe to toe with an intellectual mind like Bruce Wayne. He is the antithesis of.
And you're trying to tell me Harley Quinn
of Bruce's intellect,
the brains? What?
She's not the brains. She's a smart lady who got manipulated by someone who was smarter than her.
Yes, and that's exactly how it happened.
And she fell into an abusive relationship because of that.
Yeah, because she really liked the Joker. She was only supposed to be
head over heels for the Joker,
not
infatuated,
not freaking a genius behind everything. That's not her. That's not her character.
So that was another thing. This film was very misandrist. It was very against men, and I cannot get behind a story or characters that say I can only be awesome if I tear down or make you look bad. I want the guys to be awesome and the girls have to be even more awesome to overcome or destroy whatever whatever the guy's plan is or whatever the agenda is. Step up, go beyond. That's the problem with the Captain Marvel movie is that no one can go toe to toe with her. The only time we ever saw Captain Marvel get her butt handed to her was when Thanos hit her.
Yeah, with the Power
Stone.
And
that was it.
That was the Power Stone.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, other than that, it's like it's so super boring.
Yeah, I just don't see any progression like with that character if she's that OP.
Yeah,
I just don't like in the second film. It's like who the fuck's who's gonna go up to her? Like who's gonna do anything? Right. She's indestructible. She's she's invincible. There's no way they're gonna win. It's like we already know the outcome.
Right.
Same Brie Larson that we saw in the first film. Same in the second.
And again, it's just more. But it was the same thing with Captain Marvel, with the Ghostbusters movie.
Oh, yeah, Ray Skywalker.
Well, Rey Skywalker that's a little bit different.
That's
what I'm talking about is I'm just talking about the misandrous.
You got the same.
I'm talking about the male characters always being villains. Either they're really stupid or really asshole. Just like I am a complete and utter piece of trash, and I'm gonna treat you as such or whatever. There was one guy in the film, actually two guys. There was one guy that protected what's her face.
Ooh.
The one what was her name? Oh, gosh, I can't remember.
Who?
Huntress. What was her name? Salmonella? I don't remember.
The Asian girl, the little Asian girl.
No,
what are you talking about? I know
I'm
what
talking
about
Huntress when she was a little girl and the people shot her family. And she was underneath her mother or father.
Took her in
and the mobster saw her underneath and protected her and said, just kind of stay still.
And they trained her.
And
cool.
all that and whatever.
That cool.
And it was nice, but it was like they didn't really go into it. I would have loved to explore that a little bit more.
That maybe would have came in and
Lady Shiva has nothing to do with Huntress. It's everything to do with Cassandra Cain.
Yeah, it's her mother though, but it would have been cool to see her being trained by League of Assassins.
Well, but in this film, she was just a low-life pickpocket that really had no. I mean, she swallowed a diamond, and that was kind of it.
What? I'm not talking about Cassandra Cain. I'm talking about Huntress. We were just talking about Huntress.
Why does Lady Shiva need to train Huntress? They have no connection in the comics.
I thought that's her mother.
Cassandra Cain's mother. Welcome to the discussion.
That's not cool. I didn't like that. That doesn't even look like she'd be related to anybody cool.
No, she was just a throwaway character. She was just given the name Cassandra Cain to have the name Cassandra Cain and be a DC character. That was it. That was it. That was her whole. That's why I was like so disappointed with that character. I was like, that's gonna be Batgirl? No. That's gonna be Orphan? Please,
Isn't it Batwoman? Not Batgirl.
Batwoman is the girl from what is her name? That's a different family. Yeah, well, she's not really a redhead. That's just like that's.
Well, yeah, the wig, but right. Never mind. There's too many characters.
Yeah, the Bat family is pretty huge. But again, I don't know. Just it just all in all, I give this film a 2 on the rewatchability factor. If I'm rating it 1 to 10,
I wouldn't bother.
In the DCEU, I would rather watch Justice League. I would rather watch Batman v Superman. I mean, I'd rather watch Suicide Squad over watching Birds of Prey again. It just wasn't a good film. I'm sorry for anybody who liked it. There are bits and pieces in it that are kind of fun and interesting, and I liked some of the action scenes. I dug the choreography.
I don't know, with the whole Harley Quinn and Cassandra Cain thing, I just didn't understand why Harley Quinn all of a sudden had feelings to
And then at the end, she steals the car and they go off and
it doesn't make sense to me. It's like my head's on a plate. I need to take this person so I can get off.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they're like, "Oh, let's put a bounty on Cassandra Cain as well." And
they already said they were going to do that.
Yeah, and I don't know.
That was fine with me because it's like he wants to kill her. He doesn't want her to win. So he's going to send bounty hunters to get them.
Okay, well, I was cool with
better
off with that then.
But I just didn't understand Harley Quinn. Like, let me just waste.
Huntress was very one-dimensional. And Black Canary was one. Oh yeah. You're like, I don't have anger issues. I'm like, what?
And like saying that in the mirror, my name is Huntress or something.
That I was okay with. Do you know who I am? I was like, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Well, that gives her a little bit. Do that? Would you be okay with that?
It's so funny. If it was a Batman Year One, then yes, like where I'm Batman.
Where are the other drugs going?
You have to say it was.
How was that Alfred? That's very well, Wayne. Are you kidding me? That's so goofy. I would lose my mind.
Alfred.
That's a skit idea. That's a skit idea. That's so dumb.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, again, no Barbara Gordon. Rosie Perez. She played Ramirez. Yeah, and you've seen Ramirez in the movies and TV shows and
Dark Knight.
Yeah. And she's also in animated shows as well.
Yeah.
But in here, again, the cops were all dicks. and like, oh yeah, you know, took her credit.
A man took credit for her work. I was like, what the fuck?
And again, and it wasn't just once. It was just like habitual, and she's supposed to turn into the female question. Yeah. And I was like, no, question is a lot more clever.
Did they not afford him?
No, no, he's off making Spider-Man.
I'd rather him be freaking. He should, like, why wasn't he commissioner?
He is commissioner. No, he was a captain of that precinct.
Okay. It would have been cool to have James Gordon.
It would have been cool. It would have been some connective tissue, some more fun, you know, eye candy. You know, like, oh wow, you know, isn't it great?
Yeah.
You know, and then you know, of course, you can introduce Barbara. You know, hey, what is she up to? You know? Where's Barbara Gordon? Where's Oracle? You know, whatever. Yeah, no, it was a waste of a film. It was a waste of a story. There was no character development. Nobody really did anything of any significance. Black masking and blown to bits at the end was a waste.
He didn't do anything.
He did nothing.
Everyone was doing something for him, and it was like, what the I don't know. And he put on the black mask for like a few seconds, and then just died. And
yeah, I mean, he had a gang that had masks, which is in the comics, and that was kind of it. It wasn't. It just there was no presence there. It was like an origin of Black Mask, but he was Black Mask for the very end and didn't really accomplish
anything. He didn't do anything.
The story of Black Mask is so much better. You know how he got disfigured and he wore the mask. He killed his parents. All this really cool stuff that you don't find out because this is just a stupid surface film. So I don't know.
It was totally a miss with Black Mask.
Totally looking forward to Wonder Woman 84.
He's such a cool character. Yeah, Wonder Woman 84.
Wonder Woman 84, please save us. Save us from this trash. That is the end of our review for this movie because we didn't want to go into depth because it's not worth it.
Keep it short, simple, to the point, and it was.
I'm willing to watch this. The lady writer, I forgot what her name is. I think Michelle. I don't remember. But Michelle. I'm willing to watch like a Batgirl movie or whatever. Give him to a different director.
I'd love to see Batgirl.
Please take this lady off The Flash. The Flash has been through so much. I was so hyped when I heard like Zemeckis was being courted and all this other stuff, and I was like, man, great. We need like an awesome Back to the Future timeline, time travel really cool kind of movie. But oh well, we're hopefully not going to be stuck with something horrid. So anyway. We appreciate you coming by. And if you agree with anything that we've said or if you disagree with anything, please comment below. We'd love to hear back from. We'd love to interact with you guys.
Please leave a like and subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next review.
All right.